review the free games from Epic Game Store. So, you know, if you're not subscribed...
Subscribe and enjoy the video in 3, 2, 1.
At last it has come to this. The fall of the once mighty Earth. You are no match to our superior technology. Down with the shields! Forward! Scourge of humanity!
Well, this is how my army, and we survived Corona in 21st century, so I think we survived you as well.
We'll see about that!
We'll see.
Survivors of the so-called coronavirus!
You will die. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
That was a funny intro, as usual. And
I don't know what to do with this anymore.
we
I'm
are
just gonna-
reviewing today a game called, you saw it already, Galactic Civilizations
3! Excuse me while I do a quick costume change right in the middle of the review, because this is live, and we're not going to edit it!
Nope.
We're just that authentic. Yeah. Anyway, how would you describe this game, Mikhail?
Yes.
What the fish?
The
what type
title
of game
says
is this?
it. It's civilization kind of clone, but set in galaxy. But there's some bigger and smaller differences. So you are on the like hexagon map,
Yep.
and you try to explore the space, fight other civilizations, and or be like you can have a trade with them, and it's not all about attacking.
You can pursue diplomacy, espionage, trade.
You can
alliances,
build like factories and buildings on your planet. What you can see behind us right now.
You can create your own types of ships, customized to do exactly what you want,
Yes.
whether it's military or economic.
But if you choose to be a military guy, then you have more options than in a civilization, because you can have not only the battles like automatic resolved, but you can see them like in there. You can see your army, you can fight them, and you can switch your views, and it's much more nicer than in civilization.
It looks prettier. It
I mean-
feels more like a real battle.
I
than
mean, you
Civilization.
cannot still control it, but at least like you can look at it, and it doesn't like give you a lot if you have one ship against one ship, but big armies, another big army against. That's a big battle view you want to see.
And in case you're watching this afterwards, you found this game and you're wondering what it's about, we're reviewing it now because it is currently free on the Epic Game Store from
It's true.
January 21st to 28th, 2021. So we review these games from the perspective of, is it worth your time even though it's free? So we're not going to talk about it in terms of is it worth how much it costs, but all of our time is valuable. And this game takes a lot of time. You can't just jump
It does.
in for a few minutes and finish a game and
I don't think we said it, but this is a turn-based strategy,
Yeah.
and like any turn-based strategy takes time because it's all about thinking every step. But the question is, even if this is free, should you play it?
Mikhail,
In our humble opinion,
it's all subjective, and
Yes.
for me especially, this one will be very subjective. I'm just
Okay.
telling you. But that's what we do here. We tell
That's
you
okay.
like if you should play it.
Yes.
Mikhail, what do you think?
I think this game has a really bad old school tutorial, because when you take it, there's actually videos to show you. The game doesn't show you, it shows you videos how to do it. That's really old school, and because this game is hard to understand from the beginning. And I played Civilization, I was still confused. I think
Yeah.
that's a very
It's
bad thing.
this exact
but
same for me,
once
yeah.
you get into the game, I think it is rewarding, but it takes a lot of time, and there's a lot of maps. There's not like big story campaign, but there are like these missions with some special goals. There's a lot of content, and there's even a multiplayer. So I think you guys probably already know if you like these types of game. And as a free game, it's definitely yes for me. But as a paid game, it really depends, like, what's your genre, because I wouldn't start this game if I wouldn't be familiar with the genre. You need to be more experienced in turn-based galaxy strategies.
Yeah. I mean, it is the third in the series. It's building on 2 previous games and on the entire genre of turn-based economic strategy with lots of different elements. So I agree with everything you said.
Thank you.
Actually, everything. No buts.
But so how did you like it? Because you have a less experience on this genre.
I have less experience with I really like strategy games, but real-time strategy games. I find turn-based games they pull me out of the immersion of the experience, and I just find them to be much slower. There's no moment of, oh my gosh, here's the enemy army coming over the hill. What do I do? Quick, raise an army.
I might a little bit disagree, because in the Galactic Civilization there's some really good things in the game, especially something you do for the very first time. You colonize a planet for the first time. You build a mine for the first time. You get this really nice animation. That's very immersive.
Lots of cutscenes. Yeah.
And something I wanted to mention, you got an editor of your ship. You can make any ship, basically, make it look like really unique. And you can spend hours in just creating your ships.
Yeah. This is pretty cool. It's true. But overall, I mean, I find this to be a really good game for the genre.
Yes, I think so.
And I can see how it would be possible to put dozens, if not hundreds of hours into it if you get into it. But I don't think I would get farther into it for 2 reasons.
Okay.
One is simply because it being turn-based, it being so focused on menus, and it's slow. In a good way, but it's slow. It's not a thrilling, exciting game.
And the technology tree, is insane. There's so many things
But so many things. There's so much technology.
Research. Yeah.
I've never seen a tree like this.
Yeah. It's insane.
There's like 40 different types of governments. There's an unlimited number of types of ships because you can customize them. This is cool if you get into it. But if you just want to have some fun, this game will make you pay for it with time. That's okay. But it's not really for me. That's one reason, because it's kind of slow.
So does it mean you're saying yes or no?
Well, and the second reason is very subjective. I'm not a big fan of sci-fi and space. Like, this is very similar for me as Civilization 6. I still said no for Civilization 6, but I could see myself spending more time there because I like the idea of building an ancient civilization and melee combat.
I agree this Civilization is better. Even though I said no, it's kind of...
That's a bit weird, yeah. Well, you said no to Civilization 6 because it was too good and it would suck up everyone's time. Yeah.
This one I can imagine, like, I don't have to play it all the time, but I can really get into it and play it for still hours.
So this is why I'm not saying no one should play this, it's a bad game. But for me, because it's turn-based, because it's sci-fi, because the pace is very slow and it's hard to get into, it's a no for me.
Even even when it's free.
Yeah, because it takes so much time to get into, and I feel like to really get to the point where it's rewarding, it would take a lot of hours without being sure if it's going to be rewarding for my type of taste in games or not. When we all have dozens and dozens of games in our backlog would probably you'd be able to jump in. We just got Star Wars Battlefront 2 where you can jump in and boom, it's fun and thrilling.
Well,
and
it takes a lot of time to download, so actually not that fast. But
there is that. But that's my opinion. It's not a bad game, but it's not for me.
Especially if you like the previous one and you have a friends to play it with. I think this is a really great that we got it for free.
Absolutely.
But I understand it's not for everyone.
It's better than I expected. Last week when we saw the trailers, I thought it was just going to be like menus and things. The graphics are great. You can zoom in.
Yeah.
In great detail.
Zoom in a lot.
Much more detail than I expected. So if you like space and the idea of colonizing space, this is probably the game for you. But,
yes.
All right. Well, let us know what you think. If you're going to play it, if this is your type of game, anything you want to tell us down in the comments.
And please don't forget to subscribe and see our friend Low Budget Gaming, because he does even more about free games other than Epic. And we
should tell them about our members.
Members are here. Thanks to all our members. This is an updated version. We have 10 level 1 members. And now 10 level 2 members.
Do I sense a war between level 1 and level 2 members?
It looks like it.
Check out our new membership perks, everyone. It really helps us out, anyone who becomes a member. So we thank you very much.
And today it will be really useful to be member level 2, because we will play Battlefront together with the members.
With all members. Level 1 and level 2.
True. So if you are a member...
Yep.
You already got the message, so you can join us.
We are going to jump now to a different stream to reveal the next free game. And I'm going to put the link for that.
Please do that now.
Wait, I just screwed up. It's okay. Yes.
You said it. It's ready.
I lied. It's what I do.
Okay.
I'm a cyborg.
Let's go and reveal the next free game that we already know.
Victory of the cyborgs over the petty humans. Farewell!
Okay. I think that's enough. So, see you next time.
Bye.